Hello, beautiful souls. Hello, Sagittarius. Welcome back to the Tarot Closet. Welcome if you're new to the channel. Thank you so much for joining me. My name is Christine. It's too many and it's too early. Sagittarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus signs. Welcome to another Sagittarius Love Tarot reading. Sagittarius love reading, and as is often the case here at the Tarot Closet, Sagittarius love messages reading. Sagittarius, I'm channeling for you in July 2023, and of course you could be here in real time, but you could also be here many months, even years later. That's yours. All readings are timeless and meant for you. Meant for you when you get here. This is a fated connection. Your reading and you. Fated connection between you and I. I'm really happy you have found your way here. Let's see what's going on. But before we do, I want to remind you that this is a general reading. So take what is for you and let the rest go. Down below in the description, you will find all the decks that are coming in today. Also, thetarotcloset.com. All the playlists, all zodiac signs, messages from your person. All signs love tarot readings, which I think the playlist is called, that was yours actually. I think the playlist is called Love Tarot for All Signs. Love Tarot, Love Messages. Love readings for all zodiac signs maybe. I don't know. Anyway. The playlists are below. I just don't even remember what I named it. Anyway, if you're on a twin flame journey, there are very long, in-depth twin flame readings. Feel free to explore in the description if you're inspired. Before we begin, I would like to invite you to like today's video and subscribe to the Tarot Closet if you have not. This really helps the channel grow so much more than you know. I really appreciate it. Thank you so much. Your reading has already begun. I haven't really had a moment here to, wow, say everything that I want to say. Sagittarius. There's a lot going on here. There is a lot going on here. My gosh. Okay. We're going to be getting more. We're also going to be bringing in another deck at some point, but let's get started. First of all, the Fool card wanted to come down immediately. We weren't even quite ready yet. It's in reverse. It's Aquarius in Uranus energy. It's in the very first placement. Also here with the Four of Swords in reverse, Jupiter and Libra energy. So this is already really clear for me that this is a no contact and or in separation reading. For some of you, this could even be somebody that you're just having trouble communicating with. You can see here in the partnership placement, the King of Swords in the upright and the World card. Somebody's coming in here. Is this in a message? Is this in person? It really can be both. It can be either or. The King of Swords, of course, is Gemini and Mercury energy. Gemini is all about communication, and of course, well, Mercury is the ruling planet for Gemini, sharing the planet with Virgo, the planet of communication, the planet of the mind. And oftentimes it can be connected to reading and writing. So this could be a message coming in, but it could also be your person physically. Somebody who's been farting around, wasting time for a very long time. The Seven of Cups in the upright here, Venus and Scorpio energy. My throat chakra is going wild, and I'm not surprised. Look at your reading. Right below it is the Ace of Swords. Oh yeah, they're getting this clarity. That is putting our Seven of Cups here into a spin, putting it in the reverse, but we're seeing it in the upright. It may come in another deck, it may not. Doesn't matter. Ace of Swords, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius energy. Oh, they're clear. Look, that they need to bring the truth. What is the truth? Clarity. They're holding on to that sword. Right here where their energy is the strongest. This is your someone. Your person, your specific person. Maybe it's even somebody who's coming to your mind. Of course, it's the Star card, Major Arcana in the upright energy. And of course, that's Aquarius energy and Uranus energy. Clarity is what they have here. And hoping. Is this hoping for a second chance? This is somebody who's been stuck for how long, Sagittarius? It's the Eight of Swords in the upright, Jupiter and Gemini energy, and they put themselves here. This is them not talking, but look at what's going on here. The Five of Wands in reverse, right below the Star card, right catty corner to Justice. This is telling us that whatever issues are going on in this connection will be resolved. This is restoring harmony. This is, well, victory wreath energy here too. Also here in the Ace of Swords, getting clarity and coming with the truth. This is really very, very clear and wanting to work things out. We're seeing the Page of Wands in reverse. So there has been some immature energy here, and we also see it in the Fool in reverse. This is somebody I feel that hasn't been maybe responding, has been, there's a separation here, kind of like, well, they haven't been around. The Ten of Pentacles in reverse. Look, 3 lotus flowers in the Fool energy, 3 lotus flowers in the Ten of Pentacles in the reverse. I don't love that. But we're also seeing that there's some conflict between you. For some of you, this may be a family, and what is a family for you? It's going to be different for everybody. It can be legal connections, but this is just also about the connection. And you can see the conflicting energy and the loneliness around that. Also right here in the Four of Swords in reverse. Jupiter and Libra energy, and that's where you go after the Three of Swords, the Saturn and Libra energy, the broken heart, the separation, breakup, for some of you divorce, but that's the heartbreak energy. It's in reverse here, so somebody's getting restless, trying to get the courage, look, quite literally, here in the Strength card today. Leo energy and also the Source, the Messenger, looking right at this 8. And of course, that is an 8 for the Strength card, but that's also an infinity symbol. For some of you, this might be your twin flame. That's not for everybody, I know. That's also the infinity symbol, and that's connecting us to Libra. And that's connecting us to the truth, to justice right here. It's really clear. The World card. This is coming in with some, I feel like, a question. Is it life-changing that they're coming, or are they coming with a question? Because there's something life-changing going on here. This is somebody who's been afraid. You can see that. Is it the truth of how they feel about you? Were they not clear? Is it setting them free because they know? Is that putting the 8 of Swords in reverse? Maybe. Look, the Page of Swords just wanted to come in. They're holding on to that truth here, but we see that the Page has already handed it over to Justice. And I feel keeping an eye, for the right time to come, because we see they're trying to get the strength. These flowers here, it's a floral wreath. This is reunion energy for me. And that 8th star here in the Star card is a gift to the Strength card. The clarity, the renewal, and the hope, sort of sharing the gifts of the star energy, illuminating everything for our brave lion here, what they need to see and what they want to say, because the King of Swords has been thinking about what they want to say for a really long time. And by the way, Leo, Scorpio, Taurus, and Aquarius energy, fixed signs, don't really love change. Things are changing here now. It's really clear. But we can also see that they've been afraid of that because the Fool is in reverse. And this is Uranus energy. And this is someone who has been careless, I feel, with your heart. Look, there are the Three of Swords, of course. It's right before the Four of Swords, and it's why you end up in there. For renewal, recovering, and resting. They've been thinking about what they want to say for a really long time. And what is it? Because it can be really big here. Getting closer to you, their soulmate. Life-changing decisions. The divine timing. Growth, communication, travel. This can be, well, flying. Planes, trains, automobiles, I want to say. But this can also be, and it is actually, what the travel, the journey within themselves and also with you, because that Page of Wands energy, that immature energy, is coming through in the Fool in reverse as well. And also in the Seven of Cups, because they've just been farting around. You know, they're looking right here at the victory wreath. Do they have a side eye over here keeping an eye in the heart? Most likely, because it's spinning for me. Because we see here now that they have clarity. The Seven of Cups is where they were in the upright. So this is both a past energy and it's also been, it's spinning. We can see that they're clear. Look, they've practically wrapped themselves around the sword like a rocket, shooting through all the indecision, the bad judgment. Why do I feel like judgment is here? It's not. Is Archangel Gabriel coming? Maybe. Archangel Michael has been really quite busy here in my readings. Very present. And I still feel Archangel Michael, but I also feel Archangel Gabriel here, pushing literally through here. The indecision, the bad judgment, and you can see that it is what it's resulting in. Resolving these conflicts, coming into harmony. Does that mean coming together? Not always, but definitely coming into harmony. Bringing the truth, my gosh, and getting out of this Seven of Cups where they've just been for what might be a long time, but also might feel like a long time. The Venus and Scorpio energy, and coming here with the truth, Libra energy, finding a solution that's the best path for everybody. I'm telling you, Archangel Michael. And it's connected right to the Five of Wands, and that's connecting to the fifth chakra, which is going crazy right now for me. And that's the truth. And what is the truth? Is it clarity, how they feel, what they want? Did something go on here? This is thinking for a long time what they want to say. So it can be a message is coming in, let's see. But it can also be physically coming in. You know, this is the future. And yeah, Saturn is here. Obstacles have been here. We see them. And they might not all be cleared because we can see that your person hasn't quite come out of the Eight of Swords yet. The hope for that is here. It's the major arcana. So there's a strong indication that, yeah, and that's a minor arcana. You know, that's day-to-day energy. One day you're in the Eight of Swords, the next day you're not. One day you're holding the truth and keeping from afar in this Fool card in reverse energy and the Page of Swords, not really sure how to come. And then the next day you're roaring here and possibly sending a text, I want to say, SMS, social media. It can be handwritten. It's really about reading and writing too with Mercury, but I know that's kind of archaic. It can also be coming in here. But that's getting this courage. Because 8 is also an action number and it's accomplishing something. You know, it's moving forward and mastering something. A lot of Gaia energy there as well. Getting that courage here to come and ask something really big. And I have to tell you, I would never tell you this is what's happening. It can be that it's marriage for someone. We need a whole lot more. And you know, the future is not fixed. And I got to tell you, let's be realistic here. It can also be sometimes an ending because it's a completion. It's completing a goal, or it can be, you know, completing the lesson and moving on. You know, it's a completion energy. And we can see that something here was interrupted. So the question is really for you as well. Are you wanting to complete this? Are you wanting to go? Were you in the Ten of Pentacles? Were you building a life together, a connection together, or was it still on the table? Are you wanting to heal here in this lotus flower energy? have a reunion and have a new start, a new beginning? Or is this complete for you? You know, we can see here that there's still a lot of hope here. You can literally see that the truth is coming, that somebody is clear now. Again, putting that Seven of Cups in reverse. It's a spinner. Maybe it comes back, maybe it doesn't. It doesn't matter. Everything here is showing us that this Eight of Swords, it's kind of wobbly. How can it not be? It's surrounded by energy of clarity and truth and movement and restoring balance, harmony, whether you're moving forward together or apart. And this is a pretty big deal. And they're getting restless. You're also getting a little burned out. How long have you been waiting for? Okay. So this is your overall energy. It's not always a world card here. Sometimes we see the Tower card, you know. Today it wants to be the World card, so that's what it is. The Page of Swords is going to go here and take the place. Interesting how things work out. Thank you, Spirit Guides, Angels, and Ancestors. Please show us the cards. Aho. It's the High Priestess. Yeah, in reverse. That's not surprising at all. Cancer and energy, Divine Feminine energy. This is clouded insight. So there's a little bit of that going on. You can see it. Blocked intuition. Wanting to end this separation. It's really clear. Also wanting to, I feel, renew a spark. Indecisive, but this is also your energy. Yeah. So what are you wanting to do? Because there's also an apathy coming through here in the Fool card, and it's a spinner for me as well. And that's a feeling of not being sure. And there's a burnout energy coming through in the Four of Swords in reverse. And could it be that some of you are in the Seven of Cups, farting around, not making a decision? I will tell you, it's just really clear. I think what's on their mind is, well, we can see what's on their mind. Look what's here. It's a rose. That's love and growth. It is an offer, and it's transactional energy. It's clarity in relationships, truth, communication. Is this offer the truth? Are they just offering the truth? And is that life-changing for you, or this connection? Maybe that's enough. Because we also see here the communication. It's really clear, pun intended. Or is this offer what they're really wanting to get across, which they've also realized here, which we see in the Star card and the Ace of Swords. We saw them trying to get it in the Seven of Cups, and now we see they have it. Is that offer just the truth? Or is that more? Is there more coming? Is that Ten of Pentacles spinning? Is that going to upright? Thank you, Spirit Guides, Angels, and Ancestors. I need to move the energy. Please show us the cards. It's the Five of Pentacles in the upright. It's Mercury and Taurus energy. There's a lot of loss around here and worry. Yeah. It's a lot of worry here. You can see that they're wanting to restore some harmony and solve these issues between you. That's what's coming through for me. They're having some epiphanies here, some clarity. Their senses have been restored, but they're also a little bit lagging in the communication and having a hard time coming here with the truth, which is also coming through with the Five of Pentacles for me. And that's connecting with the throat chakra and the truth. Yeah, look at that. Just as we say it. Yeah, so there's Judgment, Archangel Gabriel, the angel for messages, the herald of visions, saying, you know, make a final decision, wake up here. We see that's happening. We see decisions, we see wake up energy, but we also see a little bit of a lag. So there's a little bit of fearing. There's a little bit of fear here, fear of change, excuse me. And that's also coming through in the World card, because this is kind of big. So is this taking another whole big step that they're afraid of? Because the High Priestess energy is also telling me that. There's a fear of that. And that might have been a lot of what was going on with your person when they left or ran. It's the Queen of Cups. Cancer, Neptune energy. This is just not surprising to see at all. The most nurturing and healing, supportive energy here, and showing us exactly what we know, that this is really what needs to go on in this connection. So if this, your person coming in here, maybe with a question, because this can be union too, I want to tell you. If that's going to be life-changing for you, maybe that's what it is. Is this healing and coming back together? Highly possible. We see that there's a lag in it. There's the lotus flower, and there's the reunion energy too. And this cup is sort of looking like a nest. And all those black feathers. And black feathers are coming in here. It's angels in protective mode. You can see that. They're all settled now, down in a cup. You know, it almost looks a little bit like a nest. Surrounded also by the starfish, infinite possibilities, but also making something work that wasn't working. The lotus flower right on top of this rock formation, and I always forget the name of those rock formations, and there's a lot of symbolism in that. And one of the things that calls out to me is you put them, you know, when you're, for example, on a walk, on a hike, if you think of your connection that way, and you put these, you pile them up so you remember how to get back, which way you went. So this is coming back to a place of healing and nurturing and support, supporting each other, healing yourselves, healing each other. And where are you going from there? Because there are infinite possibilities. There's still, I can see it here. I can feel it here. This is somebody who really wants to communicate and has clarity. There is just some lag here. You know, we can see it. It's all over. But they're trying to get the courage. It's the Strength card here in the upper right. Catty corner with Judgment in reverse. I mean, it couldn't be any clearer. This is most definitely yours and everybody's here. My gosh. Okay, this is what's happening. This happens, and it's the Two of Swords in reverse. So yeah, this is some indecision. This is also not surprising. It's the Moon in Libra. And by the way, that's putting the Moon in reverse. And that's clarity, and that's the truth coming. And that's Libra. And that's also the truth coming and restoring balance and harmony. This is somebody who is, I want to say, rebalancing also their divine feminine and divine masculine energies. Everybody is, you as well. We all have divine feminine and divine masculine energy, and we're going to talk about the Ace of Pentacles here too. Look at that, right with the Ace of Swords, wanting to be right here on top of the Five of Wands in reverse, which is resolving these issues, these problems, this connection. This Ace of Pentacles looks pretty proud today. Capricorn, Virgo, Taurus energy. When we're operating from a place of imbalance, you know, chakras, of course, divine feminine and divine masculine energies. We're making choices, especially when we have an overabundance of divine masculine energy. We're making choices that really aren't even, maybe not great for us, never mind for the highest good of all. So there's a rebalancing going on for everybody. Somebody needing to speak up more, and somebody needing maybe to come in another way. Yeah, and I want to tell you too, this Two of Swords, there's a lot of indecision here. It's a little bit of overloaded energy, and we see that here. But there can also be a compromise that's needed in this connection. Were you in the Ten of Pentacles? Were you planning it? Were you already in this life? Was it something you wanted, or was it on the table? And is there something involving that is needing to be, a compromise needing to be made? Because look where Look where the Queen of Cups is looking, dead on here at the Ten of Pentacles in reverse. Probably honing in right here on these lotus flowers. Divine timing for healing. That's why the Queen of Cups is here. So are you wanting to go back into this? I really feel the energy of you here as well. And the High Priestess, maybe just feeling a little bit, yeah, not sure. I do feel that there's love here between you. And everybody is in the Hermit energy. Little different timing and reasons. Virgo, more Mercury energy. You go here for clarity. You go here for personal truth. What do you want? Spiritual illumination. Your person is kind of going in and out because they have clarity, but they're still not really sure how to go about it. They're still in a little bit of judgment and reversal energy. And I feel like you're here. This is somebody that I feel you really love. The Ace of Pentacles. Well, yeah, this is, the Ace of Pentacles is looking here over at the Five of Pentacles. This is the loss and the worry here. And also looking over here at the High Priestess because there's a feeling of, hi guys, I just looked up. Oh, that drives me crazy when that happens. I don't know when that happened. So I'm just going to move on. But I will say I was talking about the Hermit card energy and the Queen of Cups looking over here at the Ten of Pentacles. Are you wanting to heal this and move on after healing, or are you wanting to go back in here or go here in the first place? It's really long-term energy. And for some of you, that's what this is. There's very clearly heartbreak here and loss here. A lot of potential, but it's a little bit stuck. But boy, when the time is right, this is feeling really big. And I talked a little bit more, but you know, when the camera does that, when I look up and it hasn't been recording, sometimes I just have to move on, and that's how I'm feeling right now. And what I was saying is that I'm going to move this, which means we're going to see what's under here. Okay. Yeah, I'm not loving that. Okay. It's the Four of Wands in reverse. It's Venus and Aries energy. And, well, this is just what we know. This, for me, is the past energy. It's kind of maybe holding things up a little bit too, you know, holding up this getting together. Did somebody move out? Maybe for some of you, it can be around an energy of moving out, but it's not going to be for everyone, but it is for everyone that this is a no contact and or in separation reading. Or for some of you, you're just not communicating very well because this is also potentially some arguments that went on. Look, connecting right here with the Four of Swords. And coming and wanting to show itself right after is the King of Pentacles in the upright. And this is somebody who, much like the King of Swords in the upright, look, adorned with reunion energy, who knows what they want. And look what's here. I just saw this. There's the star. Their wings are, they're almost they're very similar card here in energy. Open. Open. Are they opening up emotionally? This is a really open energy for possibilities, renewal, hope, truth. We see it all coming. And then there's just a little bit of blocked energy still. They're clear how they feel and that they need to be honest with you. Okay. So that just happened. I'm going to show you this. This happens sometimes. When I go to take a card and it pulls off a little stack and then it just reveals something many cards down. It's revealing all these cards. These are 3. It's the most I take. So we're going to look at them. We're going to talk about the Three of Cups, and then we're going to get another deck in here, Sagittarius. Cancer energy, Mercury and Cancer energy. This is what I feel is coming through here. This is communication, getting the truth to you. What is the truth? Because they're having it here. They're clear. Did they lie? Is there something going on here? Lack of clarity, whatever it is. And I feel like it's bigger. Soul connection, yes. And Mercury, again, it's the planet of the mind. It's the planet of communication, emotional communication. Also here in the 3, divine timing, growth, communication, and there's the victory wreath again. It's everywhere, and it's connecting with the Ace of Swords. It's connecting with the 7 of Cups, which we know is a spinner because they have the clarity now. And by the way, this can be reunion energy, and it can even be for some of you that there's some family energy around it. It's not going to be for everybody, but it can be the case. And I want to show you the very first card. Okay, you can kind of just see what's under there just now. This is a giving energy. It's the 6 of Pentacles, Sagittarius. It's the moon in Taurus. It's a reciprocal energy. What are they wanting to give here? We know the truth. Clarity. They want to there's some kind of victory here that they're wanting. We can see that, and that is to come forward. This might be much bigger than we realized. Look what is here. So we know the giving energy is here. Oh, yeah. Wow. Okay. So Sagittarius, of course, this is Gemini energy. Yeah, they love you. We already knew that. You love them too. This is a deep love. This is Archangel Raphael here, wanting to heal what's broken and bring happiness. And Venus just wants to make things lovely and happy. And what is coming in here that's healing? Communication, emotions, feeling loved, because you haven't been feeling that they love you. They love you. You love them too. This is coming in emotionally available. This is speaking the truth. We already know that here. It's connecting to the 5th chakra. This is long-term energy. I want to say reinvigorating, kind of restarting. That's the 10 of Pentacles spinning in the upright. And that's also the High Priestess here, which is in reverse right now, but we know that that's going to change. The Empress is Taurus energy, divine feminine energy. The Empress has access to all the elements: water, air, earth, and fire. The love, the friendship, the clarity in relationships, the transactional energy, the commitment, and all the practicalities around that. And leading here with the heart. And there's that cup. There's the cup here. And where is that cup? There it is. No. Where did the cup go with the feathers? Of course. It's the Queen of Cups. Right here. Surrounded by a heart in front of the sun. The source. Leo energy in here. In this Taurus energy. God, Goddess, the universe, the divine spirit. Also connecting with the crown chakra. Very clearly knowing. Leading with the heart. What they want. This is abundance and new beginnings. The Empress can grow anything. Some of you might be parents together, and this might be a separation energy. It's not for, in that respect, it's not for everybody here. But what is for everybody here, it's really clear that this healing, this communication coming up is really important for everybody for healing. It's clear that you love each other. And they have a lot to say to you, a lot of emotion coming in here, a lot of opening up. And I feel wanting to restart this. Where are you at in this, Where are you at in this? Are you still in the Hermit energy? Trying to get the clarity and figure out what you want? Highly likely. Because we know even when you love somebody, it doesn't mean that everything's solved, For some of you, though, it's clear that this can be a really big emotional offer here, but it's definitely someone opening up. And look, they're practically screaming it here with their wings wide open. They're completely overflowed with emotion here in this star energy. We know this is a fated connection. That's something we already know that. You're meant to meet this person. You were meant to meet each other, I want to say. Sagittarius, I'm bringing in another deck. It is the sister deck. It's in German. If you've been watching my readings for a while, you're probably already used to this deck. I'll teach you, don't worry. There's nothing here that's really that complicated because there's not a lot of words on it, but you'll also know. So let's see if there's anything coming in for some clarity, validation. Maybe something's going to come in that's going to throw us off completely. Thank you, spirit guides, angels, and ancestors. Please show us the cards. Aho. I'm hearing that I need to move the energy. Usually that's because there's something in particular that needs to come through. Okay, interesting. Look at that. This is really clear. So we already know that the Three of Swords is here. I mean, it is. We saw it coming as well. It's Saturn and Libra energy, and it's right here with the Ten of Cups in reverse. So this is the, well, yeah, the trouble in the connection. For some of you, it's quite literally a broken marriage or a divorce, separation, legally. It's super clear, but it's not for everybody. There's also an in-separation energy, a breakup energy, or just not talking, you know, or not talking, maybe not seeing someone. This is really very clear. So is this Ten of Cups, gosh, you guys, is this Ten of Cups uprighting as well? It's right below the World card. Yeah, and it hasn't been feeling very hopeful. I see that, but that's coming back in here. The new beginning, the reunion energy, everything was kind of just, I feel, put on hold, you know. This is, we already see what's going on here. Before, this one is yours too, okay. Well, that's not surprising at all. It's the Emperor energy. And look, yeah, this is really clear. I'm going to tell you why. Because the Emperor has been hiding, well, yeah, a lot of how they feel. We know that. So that's a lot of the truth here, that and the clarity that they're realizing they better get a move on with is what they've been holding back. This King of Cups in reverse, their emotions. Pisces energy. It's extremely clear. You're both here. The counterpart to the Queen of Cups and the King of Cups. And you see the ego and the holding back. Somebody who likes their own way as well. Quite literally, one is giving and one is not, emotionally. Within this love, but also a friendship. So this is really the reading for me, just in these last few cards. You know, it's a validation of the reading, I should say, and what they're needing to bring in here. Real emotional availability in a way that's, yeah, beyond. The truth, clarity, all of it. Soul connection here. And of course, the Lover's card, I gotta tell you here also. If you're on a twin flame journey, it's here. I know not everybody is. You can also see it here. Soulmate energy, yes. Yes. And this is also coming back into harmony. Possibly a union. Both here. Preparing for an unexpected love offer. Is that going on here? This feels really big. This is bigger than I realized. Because this is the emotions have been so suppressed. I'm getting goosebumps as I bring this message through. It's the star energy today is just, because it's also connecting, as we know, with the Strength card, and that the 8th star here gifted to the Strength card. It's just this sudden renewal of hope and, you know, and inner clarity. And a lot of emotions coming out. When you're suppressing emotions, boy, when they come, it's overwhelming. Because this is somebody who loves you and they know that they made you feel like they didn't. And you may have been questioning that. They love you and you love this person. So what is going on, you guys? Well, the 8 of Cups is in reverse. We see that they're coming in. They're coming back. They're returning, for some of you, home. A dwelling, a place, city, state, country, to the connection, to your hearts. It's clear, look, because we see in the Ten of Cups that this is, you know, it's kind of like an empty nest energy. And not just, maybe even for some of you children, some of you might have children together. Can also be that that was part of what was going on, something to do with that. We won't go into that because I just don't generally like to here. But there's the nest, whether you were building it, you wanted it, or it was on the table. We're coming back in here. So that is uprighting the Ten of Cups for me. And this is a really big decision, and it does feel like an offer, and it does feel like coming together. And that King of Cups is a massive spinner because how they feel about you is really clear here. Have they been holding back? Yes. Is that changing? Yes, it is. As I say that, look, how goosebumpy. How goosebumpy can we get? It's the wagon. Der Wagen. It's the Chariot. And it's in the upright. Cancer and energy. Extremely emotional. The Moon energy. Which is bringing in, communicating in a new way. Opening up. Rising above. We talked about the Tower card earlier. How funny. And that's the energy here. And that's also bringing in being honest and getting to the root of the issues. Rising above that. It's like the Tower card energy there, rising above all the indecision, uprighting that judgment, which we know here. It's just clear. And there's the victory wreath again. Controlling what you can, letting go of what you can't, assessing the situation. They're on the move here. They're on the move. When we see that here in the Ace of Swords, they're cutting through that indecision, that Two of Swords in reverse, a lot of it here. When, you know, there is a little bit of ego. Yeah, everybody has it. It's when you're coming from that place, you know, because there is an overabundance in the Emperor energy with that on. But look, sitting here in the truth and clarity, looking away. But we know how they feel and we know what's going down here. It's really very, very clear. Wow. So what happened, you know? That caused that Three of Swords. It's lightning and thunder, and it causes fire, and it's a destroyer. But you know, it's also a life giver, and grounds to regenerate. And the Empress is here to help it grow that. And they come back often stronger. That's what Mother Nature does. I need to turn this over. Happens sometimes. It's the Nine of Swords in reverse. It's Gemini and Mars energy. And it's healing. And it's connecting right here with the Four of Swords. It's the Five of Wands in reverse here. It's overcoming these issues, resolving them, finding the highest and the best path for everybody, which might be the same path here. It's pretty strong. I'm going to bring in some channeled love messages and channeled song messages. What do you want to say to your Sagittarius? I'm hiding my true feelings. We know that, Emperor. I'm making a plan to come to you. We know that too. Look at that. And the Chariot, look, is flying right over here to the Eight of Cups in reverse. Because that was at some point in the upright, we know that. It's abandonment energy, you know, of feeling like they don't love you, which is not true. The leaving of the connection. This is the return. And the Chariot is there, and this is going right in between. I wish you were mine. You are my favorite person. You are the sunshine of my life. So much regret. I am so sorry. You have changed me for the better. So things are going to start covering up now. We are tethered forever. It's bringing in a little bit of devil energy, Capricorn, Saturn energy. So whatever went on there, you know, whatever went on there too obviously affected everybody. I think these are also yours. Then that's it. I hope you still love me. You are my other half. Twin flame energy for some of you. Soulmate energy off the charts here today. I'm building up the strength and courage to contact you. That's the Strength card connected directly with the King of Swords here. Can be a message, but we also know this can definitely be in person. It won't be for everyone. I love you, I love you, I love you. I love you, I love you, I love you, I love you. Well, that's pretty clear. That's a lot of I love yous. Channeled song messages. So messages from their higher self through song, through channeled song. Love messages through song. Can be a song of relevance to the both of you or just to you is coming through. Can be that there are songs you don't like, you've never heard of. Maybe songs are not for you. Maybe you feel like it's not your message. Maybe you feel like you're sending it. There's always a sentiment in a song, and oftentimes there can be things that are triggering, like names and locations, something that is just you're going to know, and I won't even know. So let's see what's coming through today, Sagittarius. Channeled song. I'm surviving without you, but it's a sad face. Surviving, Kaz Hawkins. Now I know I have met an angel in person. Perfect, Ed Sheeran. And I want to wake up with the rain falling on a tin roof. Well, I'm safe there in your arms. So all I ask for you to come away with me in the night. Come away with me. Come away with me, Nora Jones. I don't know what I'm supposed to do, haunted by the ghost of you. Oh, take me back to the night we met. The night we met, Lord Huron. Something always brings me back to you. It never takes too long. No matter what I say or do, I'll still feel you here till the moment I'm gone. Gravity, Sarah Bareilles. No? Did that escape? When all your faith is gone, it feels you can't go on. Let it be me. Let it be me. If it's a friend you need, let it be me. Let it be me. Ray LaMontagne. I'm getting tongue-tied there. I will beg my way into your garden, and then I'll break my way out when it rains, just to get back to a place where it started, so I can want you back all over again. I don't really understand. I don't trust myself, John Mayer. That's a lot of song messages. I was done and they just kept coming out. The Lumineers, nobody knows. Love is deep as the road is long. It moves my feet to carry on. It beats my heart when you are gone. And all along I believed I would find you. Time has brought your heart to me. I have loved you for 1,000 years. I'll love you for 1,000 more. 1,000 years, Christina Perry. Please forgive me if I act a little strange, for I know not what I do. Feels like lightning running through my veins every time I look at you. Please forgive me, David Gray. Sail away with me, honey. I put my heart in your hands. Sail away with me, honey, now. Sail away with me. What will be, will be. I want to hold you now, now, now. Sail away, David Gray. I just want to see. No, okay. Just thinking of, I'm seeing another deck. I'm seeing the sailboat that's with the King of Swords. Come just as you are to me. Don't need apologies. Know that you are worthy. Unconditionally, Katy Perry. And this is the last. It's a lot of song messages here. I don't think I've ever taken this many. Keep your head up, my love. Keep your head up, my love. The Lumineers, Stubborn Love. Sagittarius, that is your reading today. It's been my total honor. What a beautiful reading. I'm sending you so much love and so much light on your journey. Thank you so much for joining me today. If you enjoyed today's reading, please like the reading, watching readings and liking them, sharing them if you're inspired to do so, subscribing to the channel. These are things that really help keep my channel moving so that I can continue bringing you love readings. So thank you very much. I really appreciate it. I hope you have a beautiful day wherever this finds you, and I look forward to seeing you at another love reading. Bye, Sagittarius.